So this video was recorded a long time ago. Like, not... It was before COVID got insane, but it was still when coronavirus was starting up. So, yeah, I have a beard, and it's stupid, and it looks awful. But, also, I need to edit these faster. I didn't want to upload 2 of the same game in a row. I'm trying not to do that. So I keep videos on the back burner, and then I never get back to them, and it's... I'm sorry. But here you go. Hello everyone, my name is ActTGC or something like that. Welcome back to Epic Battle Fantasy V. So, last we left off in the ice cave. I've done a little bit of something different. I was tired, so I just kept on going without recording. But then I overwrote my previous save file, so I had to go through it again, and through this save file, I caught the first boss, Jotun, and I had to do it twice, because I don't remember why exactly, but the first time I did it, I guess I had to redo it. Okay, liquid ice. No. Fuck you. Liquid ice and solid water. Guys! I know they've always been in the game, but... Damn, this cave goes on for a while. Are you sure there's an end to this? Yeah, I'm sure. I've been through here before. It's just that... Well, I'll tell you when we get to the end. Oh, hey, since you've got the deluxe version of EBF 5, I can let you into this secret optional dungeon. But beware, it's a bit harder than the stuff you've done so far. You might be better off coming back to it once you're further along in your adventure. Give it a try and see. No! After beating the game, or at least getting fairly far in the game, I'll try the, I won't just try, I will do the optional dungeons. But I'll get farther in the game first. Never been so happy to defeat a rock before, I know, right? I only have that, those steroids. Ice needle. No man's land. Ah, daylight. We're on a different continent, and what the hell is that castle over there? Who are those mean-looking guys in black coats? Cat hissing sounds. Well, the thing about that is, I didn't just need backup for that Cyclops back there. This is a big, dangerous world. And it just so happens that there's a fortress full of fascists over there, and they're preparing to start a war. I didn't want to scare you earlier, but we need to sneak past here. It's the only road forward. Ah, you've been hiding things from us. Very naughty. But this is the good news. We can test our new powers on some proper bad guys. And I'm sure you'll have no objections if we raid this castle for treasure, eh? You're not scared or angry at me? That's excellent to hear. If loot is all you care about, then there's sure to be a lot of that ahead. Just be careful not to get shot too many times. I know you're strong enough to take a few shots to the face, but you will die eventually. Let's go for it. You can stand behind me for safety if you like. Meow. Hell yeah. Did you just come through that cave? What's your business here at the Iron Fortress? Our leader Lance will easily destroy you. Them's fighting words. I've heard about what you guys are up to. I ain't afraid of no NPCs. Lance is no mere NPC. You'll see. A glorious leader has promised us the Western continent once we've conquered the world. I hope you don't have friends or family there. Hey, that's my home, and you can't have it. I like to see you scrubs occupy more than the tiles you're standing on. Our leader is cunning. His robot army will definitely prevail. Officer Helmut of the Artillery Division reporting for duty. Operation Hellfire has begun. We've ordered to flatten all forests to make way for our army. Can you please reconsider? A lot of rural people will lose their homes. Orders are orders. I am not programmed to disobey. God damn it. I need... I'm no track expert, but it seems like these fascists have got a very big car. One big enough to mow down trees, and probably us too. But on the bright side, we see something huge like that coming from a mile away. We'd definitely be ready to fight it. I suppose that's true. It'll be an easy target for my magic, that's for sure. Meow. Yes. Get inflicted with the disable status. Okay. So, if anything else was alive, I would have had cooldowns on all my moves. Not all my moves, but a good amount of my moves. Just because disarm is what it does. Time to die, you scum! Oh, what's this? That redhead-haired girl's amazing. She'll be useful for my plan. We just got here. What the hell was that? It came out of nowhere. I've got the worst headache imaginable. Are you alive, no legs? Did you get hit? Say something to me. Meow twice if you're okay. Meow meow. Watch! Natalie's gone. He took her. That scary guy took her. Well, I guess there's no question about what to do next. We gotta go after them. No one steals from me and gets away with it. And who knows what he's gonna do with Natalie. I see you, Anna. Meow meow. We're down one party member, but I'm sure we'll manage. We got cocky is all. We're gonna be more careful this time. Wow, this fortress is massive. I hope Natalie's okay. Yeah. Now is not the time for dirty jokes like that. You take that back. A chill just ran down my spine. There's another angry girl standing in front of me. This is all too familiar now. Accusing stare. Yeah, what's that? I've accidentally clicked, so I guess I'll never know. How do I do that? I shouldn't be too optimistic. Probably gonna have a bad time if I take another step. Stop right there, criminals! I can tell by your blonde hair, you're with the dark coats. That's racist! This isn't fair. We're really innocent this time. We're the victims here. All of Lance's henchmen have blonde hair. You should have tried harder to disguise your filth. The jig is up, and you'll answer for your crimes. We have no crimes! I'll steal that, though. I'll steal your leaves. Is there just no music? You've got us all wrong, numbnuts. You even trained this innocent cat to be your lackey. Is there anything in the world that you won't desecrate for your evil goals? And you, cat, you should be ashamed of yourself. We're not your enemies, you stupid brat. We've got the same goals here. Just try to chill out for a second. If that's your way of begging for life, it's not gonna work. I'm prepared. I know what scumbags like you will say anything to trick people. Shuriken for poison. The baby penguin flare for wet. Don't know where to get that. Dirt boulder summon tired. But I can hand fog. And then hand bomb for stagger. So she has all 4 on right now. I can't keep this up. I'm exhausted. I surrender! I surrender! I'm gonna be sick. Firewood. What is that? I'm still alive? I'm free to go? Why? What is this? For Godcat's sake, we're not your enemies. We're also here to fight the Darkcoats. They stole my friend Natalie, and they're gonna invade my village. Will you just relax and let us talk? Meow! This was just a misunderstanding all along. I just saw that and thought that... Oh well. I goofed. You don't say. Maybe I've done some wrong in the past, but not today. Use your brain next time. I guess I owe you both an apology. I wasn't planning on killing you or anything like that. I was just acting tough. Didn't mean some of the things I said earlier. Y'all looked pretty scared, though. I think I fooled you good. I don't think you're in a position to joke about this. After what you pulled on us, I think you owe us some favors. Alright, fair enough. So what's your plan, then? Well, I'm good at hitting things with my sword, and so is No Legs. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll smash anything that stands in our way, man or machine. So you're just gonna stab your way through that huge wall, then. We need to be sneaky in there to get around fascist traps and defenses. Fair point. Let's proceed with caution. I'm Anna, by the way. I fight for my home, the village Greenwood. You've met me on a bad day. I'm usually a nice lass, I swear. Well, luckily we don't have to deal with having 2 party members anymore. Nuts and eggs. Okay. And he's gonna kill him. Is it dead? How can you even tell? There's no blood or anything. It is literally exploded. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Matt. We're in. Now we just need to find where the captives are kept. Please don't attack everyone in sight. I can't believe I have to say that. I'm usually on the receiving end of such comments. Can you blame me for getting a little bit emotional when my home is under siege? I just eat and play video games when I get emotional, but I guess I've lived a sheltered life so far. I'm sure learning a lot today. Why is there a question mark above my head? Am I confused? Shouldn't that always be there then? Matt, No Legs, over here. Natalie, you're okay. We're gonna get you out of there ASAP. Are you hurt? What have they done to you? Nothing yet, but they've got some messed up plans for us. Just wait till I can tell you more. Oh boy, this Lance guy's a real nutcase. Wow, so that's Natalie. Should have expected someone with incredible curves. You can see why men would fight over her. But this is a bit extreme. How do we actually get you out of there? The authority of these spikes is questionable, but they won't react to swords. Find their laboratory. The switch is in there. They've also got one of those huge black monoliths in there, so be careful. Black monolith? Don't worry about it. You there! Intruders! How did you get in here? Actually, that is of no coincidence, as you will swiftly... That is of no consequence, as you will swiftly die now. Well, with this haste, I don't think we will. Oh, you got one. Well done. I've got thousands more drones. There's thousands more drones in storage. They'll be here soon. Let Natalie go and surrender, and maybe we'll consider showing you some mercy. You've got a lot to answer for. He's weak against holy. Got it. Surrender? Mercy? I don't think I know the meaning of those words. Here, let me explain them to you with swords. They know what you're doing. I heard it from Natalie. You're drawing dark energy from those monoliths. I've seen the destruction they're capable of, and I can't let that continue. What I'm doing in the privacy of my own home is none of your business, petulant child. It's time you learn some respect, and learn to respect and be silent. Is that the best you've got? Pfft, untrained amateurs. I'm in no danger. Time for a smoke break. I'll wait while you try and hurt me. Why won't you die? This situation is suboptimal. Can't let you walk away from this encounter. Shit. I'm not dead. I'll be back soon, and you'll regret what you've done. Okay, this one's weird. Yeah. First try. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I doubt you'll even see this part, or the part before it, but whatever. I mean, it's just... yeah. But, basically I had to stop recording. And this is the day after I was recording last, so... yeah, I'm wearing a different shirt. Very insane. I don't know who would do such a thing. Matt, you did it! I knew I hired the right bodyguard for the job. It was nothing, and I don't think you're paying me, but I've been handsomely rewarded already with all the loot we found in here. Well, it's not so much that I doubted your intentions, I just wasn't sure if you'd be able to break in here on your own, but it looks like you found some help along the way. I'm Anna, by the way. Heard a lot about you. You're quite a prize. What have you told her? Why is she giving me cheek? I didn't tell her anything weird. Honest, it was all no legs. Blaming the cat, huh? Real smooth. Anyway, I don't want to spend another minute in here. Let's make like a cannonball and fly. Oh, and one more thing. There's an important item in the treasure chest over there. It's a hammer that will help us clear the road and let us continue our quest. Hammer? We couldn't just use that to escape your jail cell? I wish. It's only a special type of hammer that can destroy cracked boulders. Oddly specific. I know. I'm also not very strong. Don't rub it in. I was fighting off some undead monsters in the Mystic Woods, then BAM! They grabbed me while my spells were cooling off. If I had just a bit more time, I could have gotten us out of here, so it's not like we needed your help or anything. You're welcome. I was having a midnight snack when some men in black uniforms, barged into my house and swept me away. I thought it was all just a prank, bro. But I guess this wasn't actually a legitimate kidnapping. Gosh, I'm kind of honored. Really, that I'm worthy of a kidnapping. I think she's still in shock from the whole experience. I think their leader is really cool though. Lance, I think he was. He's so tough and handsome. I want him for myself. No, I think you've got something wrong with your head now. Did they hit you or something? I was minding my shop in Greenwood, and when I somehow got dragged into all of this. I was hoping to enjoy some time off, but I had just ended up managing the resources in our prison cell. Talk to the table if you want to buy something. We saved you and you're still gonna charge us? So rude! You have quite a bit of resources in here. I know they're all food, but... Alright, we finished our business here, but that lunatic is still waiting for us to fight him. It looks like he's fully armed this time. There's a second exit to the west side of the castle. We can use that to retreat for a while if we need to buy more items from Hope Harbor. I've also got a bit of AP to spend on some new skills, but we'll need to defeat Lance eventually. He's insane and very dangerous. I ain't afraid. Let's take him on right now. I feel like I could walk through here earlier. I feel like you just moved this couch up. No, 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 no. No, fuck off. That's not what I wanted. Nope. What is party hard though? Let's try this again. This time let's not use Kyun 7th Heaven, whatever, unless we actually need it. good. And then Kyun. It's called 7th Heaven in this game, but it was originally called Kyun, so fuck off. I can't fight like this anymore. Your tactics are too cheap. Maybe we can negotiate after all. How could this have happened? I can't believe I lost to a bunch of disorganized thugs. Hey, Dingus! You're our prisoner now. You're lucky we're the good guys and didn't finish you off. Tell us what you're doing with the Black Monoliths. And what if I refuse to cooperate? Do you really think that you're in a position to negotiate after what you've done? Shall we let our cat rearrange your face? Meow! Well, I value my face very highly. I will cast my pride aside and do as you ask. The monoliths, well... Around the same time that the Great Impact happened, several of those monoliths were spotted on our radars. They landed far apart from each other, as if they were intentionally distributed. Perhaps they are some sort of scouting device being used by the enemy. Huh? What enemy is that? Humanity's enemy, of course. Monoliths are incredible machines, but unlike any machines humans have ever built. We brought one back to our lab and hooked it up. They produce immense amounts of energy. The problem we found, however, is that they only produce dark energy, which cancels out regular energy. It's all quite complicated, but basically, they're not a viable energy source at all. But we did learn that, based on their energy signature, whatever impacted the southern continent was a colossal monolith, possibly their mothership. Mothership? Make it sound like these are space invaders. That's ridiculous. Yeah, and monoliths are just rocks. They're not machines. Even I know what a computer looks like. Regardless of your uninformed opinions, humanity is not prepared for such a large-scale invasion. I merely took it upon myself to unite armies of mankind and prepare our defenses, that is all. I still don't trust you. I'm sure you're hiding a lot from us. But we'll let you travel with us for the time being, since you know a bit about the monoliths. There's more fights. There's more foes to fight, and we need all the help we can get. I think Lance is a great fighter, and will make our team even stronger. Maybe he's made mistakes in the past, but now we know that we can keep him in line with violence. I'm sure he'll do as we say. Hey now, we're being a bit quick to forgive him, aren't we? I'm not gonna forget what he did to me. Am I really getting off so easily? Amateurs. I'll try to behave, though. I don't want to be subjected to any torture. I should also have a look at my new skills before we head off. I think I've got some AP to burn. Okay, Lance, so I get what the monoliths in your lab for. Why did you kidnap all these girls? What's the point of that? Isn't one enough? Because he's the greatest moron that ever lived, that's why. Well, actually, I thought a great deal about this. Every detail has been meticulously planned out. The monoliths would be an energy source for my perfect empire, and the girls would be the human supply. I simply picked the fittest of the species to reproduce and populate my empire. I thought it was a brilliant plan, but neither part worked out. See, he's a megalomaniacal despot, among other unspeakable things. That's messed up, man. We're gonna be keeping a lot of eyes on you at all times. We're only letting you hold your guns because we need you to fight. Don't you dare try anything funny. You have my word that if I betray you, I won't be sneaky about it. I'll be honest and upfront. I see you have the EBF5 expansion pack. I'll let you into this optional dungeon then. Be warned though, it's a maze in there. If you get lost, just save and load your game. You'll appear right back at the entrance. Don't forget this. Super alert, that's an optional area, so it has different rules, so don't do that. It looks like there's no need for me to talk to my men. They can see what's happened, and they won't cause you any trouble. Well, I sure chose an awful group to get involved with. All this destruction could have been avoided if we weren't so greedy and short-sighted. I'll see if there's anywhere I can help out with the restoration efforts. Please forgive me. I'm sorry that I dragged you into this, comrade. The blame is mine to bear, and I will move forward and restore our honor. So, you guys beat Lance, huh? Perhaps I underestimated you. I'm not gonna mess with you anymore. I wouldn't stand a chance. I admit it, you win and I surrender. Next time you ordered to kidnap women and burn down the countryside, perhaps you should consider if what you're doing is in any way ethical. Yes, ma'am. Mistakes have been made. Why did you do this to us? All I wanted was to rule my own country as my birthright, and you took that from me. How even dare you? I'm not going to lose sleep over this. Some people never learn their lesson, huh? I guess I'll put this guy in the village blacklist. Well, there's the Rainbow River. So what exactly is our plan of action now? Well, we can't cross the river to the southern continent yet. We'd get swept away by the currents if we tried to swim. We need to find some other way around it. Oh, I know! We need to find a raft. People at Hope Harbor use them all the time. We didn't see any rafts when we were there. They were all scuttled by huge waves when the meteor hit, I think. The only guy that knows how to make them, ironically, lives across the river. At the edge of the Mystic Woods. You're talking about the raft maker, right? That's where he lives. I bet, and we can get there if we go west from the Greenwood Village. Yeah, let's head there then. Alright guys, we're almost at Greenwood Village. This is my home, so don't you dare try anything funny, okay? Lance, you should try and look as sorry as possible so that you're not lynched for your crimes. Like this? Maybe. Matt No Legs, I've gathered that you're a bunch of filthy thieves, so don't even try stealing anything from my village. My reputation travels fast. Offended by accusations. You guys defeated the fascists? Thank God, Cat. I thought I'd be forced to hold them off on my own. This town's been besieged by fascists on one end and monsters by the other. Hey, why is their leader with you? I've been shamefully forced to retire. I'm no longer your enemy. Here's the public library. If you ever have some time to read about in-depth battle strategies, this is the place to do it. They've also got the only computer in the whole town. What kind of backwards town is this? Let me just grab... If you take anything from here, I'll make sure you bring it back. Lance, my love, you've come to be with me again. I've missed you greatly. Oh, it's this one again. I think I gave her the wrong idea when I kidnapped her. She might be soft in the head. I fantasize about you every moment of every day. You're so brave and wonderful. Being apart only makes me yearn for you even more. Look, girl, I only needed you for your childbearing capabilities. There is and never was any love between us. And since my plan was aborted prematurely, you are nothing to me. Please don't sue me for my crimes. Ah, playing hard to get, are we? That's okay. I'm sure I'll find a way. Yeah, I'm sure you'll find your way back to me eventually. I'll be watching you from afar, as always. Ew, indeed. No. Shoplifters not welcome. We are watching you. So this is the village armory? They barely have any weapons or armor. How did they resist my attacks for so long? Were my men really so useless? So there's no one here. Okay. So if you grab that piece of scrap metal, a woman appears right here. She says, I saw what you did! June is the love of my life. I've got to know her by spying on her through her window for several months. I think things are really going to take off between us. I just need to convince her that I'm a nice guy and a loyal feminist ally. Oh dear, poor June. This creep keeps bringing me junk he finds, like a cat or something. He seems to always know where I'm gonna be. Maybe he works for Google or something. Time to delete all my social media accounts, I guess. Looks like every girl has to deal with someone really creepy, eh? Huh? Why are you looking at me? I hope these aren't made from real fur. I don't want to support a business that kills cute animals. Yeah, I can buy all this. Man, everything's so cheap. Like, I can actually buy things. When you steal, they increase the prices just because, you know, you grabbed that piece of sheet metal and it's not yours. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is gonna kill you. I don't want to kill you when you're surrendering, but it's just how it goes. Damn monsters took my wooden planks. I'm just trying to build my house like an honest dude. I have to deal with this crap? I don't even know how to swing a sword and nothing. I am doomed to suffer. Ah, sweet, man. You're gonna give me this wood? You're a real lifesaver. I'll tell you... in return, I'll tell you about this cool ninja kill move I saw on TV. Annihilate. Thanks. Yo, righteous dudes. Couldn't have built this house without you, so you can rob me blind now if you like. You've earned it. Don't mind if I do, but... oh well. I should not have looked in there. Okay. What a beautiful work of art. It really captures the artist's personality and message, while leaving some space for interpretation. It is a loaf of bread. Well, there's home. Can't believe I've brought back such sketchy company. Oh dear. I'll probably have to introduce you to my parents. You still live with your parents? How old are you anyway? I'm a cartoon. I'm however old you want me to be. That's convenient. Oh, you... gonna play Astavius HQ at us. Damn it. What a strange console. Seems to operate on weird frisbees. They look quite scratched, too. Take that axe. Nope, let's go without ever talking to your parents. These are your new buddies, Hannah? They got a look of trouble about them. Come talk to me if they try to force you to do anything dangerous. They're mostly fine. You don't have to worry about anything. I'll keep them in line. Which one's the boyfriend? Is it the hopeless, homeless tramp or the school shooter? You what, mate? I ain't shot up no school yet. We're going now. See you later, Dad. Hannah, you're packed. Stop wandering off like that. Will you and your friends be joining us for dinner? Nah, we got somewhere to be. I was trying to save the world from evil and lawless, actually. Not that you would believe me. Well, play safely. Love you, dear. Love you, too. Don't patronize me in front of my team. What's going on here? Is this a normal family? Impossible. Many herbs can be grown right at home. Carrots, and turnips are great garden vegetables, neither require specialized farming supplies. All that is needed is infused seeds, which can be acquired cheaply. Growing one's own produce will save a lot of money in the long term. Chapter 3, Cooking on a Budget. There's always more items to find, eh? Can't we just jump across? Nope. Sorry, I forgot to grab this, but looks like we'll need a step ladder to get across those gaps, is what she said first. That was an interesting atmosphere. Not at all what I expected. You got something to complain about? For once, no. I grew up without any parents, so that was a new experience for me. What happened to them, if you don't mind me asking? Well, I never met my mom, and my dad died in a minecrafting accident. He was an ass, so I'm better off without him. Oh, that's really crappy. Can I blame all of my shortcomings on my unfortunate upbringing now? No chance, Buster. Pretending to be a victim is unsightly. What's also unsightly is editing a video when you've recorded for 5 hours. So I'm gonna not record for 6 hours. If you all enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, or whatever the fuck you want to do, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Yeah. My voice cracks there. That was fun.